Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Um, Want to catch you guys up on a few things. One, I went to the doctor, my psychiatrist, the other day. Um, we had a good talk. It was just pretty much like an exchange, like saying like, you know, I I got sedated by all these meds back in 2013 from 2013 to about 2015. Um, and it just pretty much didn't make me feel any better, happy, or emotions. It didn't uh, let me think straight, think clearly. And it really just made me more depressed because I couldn't do anything. I didn't have the motivation to get up, and do something. And so what I did was I pretty much, instead of having my brain tell me all these things, I thought, well, hey, like if I listen to music all day long, isn't it kind of like a second brain telling me, sparking the thoughts inside of me and kind of getting me going? Um, but I was so sedated that I didn't realize that I was actually really getting lost in the music instead of you know, kind of syncing with it. I don't even know how to put it, just because music is its own art form, and even listening to music is somewhat of an art. Um, it just makes you escape into a different world. And when I escaped into that different world, I never wanted to come back, just because like it was so much better than what I was doing. So I told her about that, and I was like, well, like because the reason why I could articulate that is because I took off my headphones like 10 minutes, because I'm always wearing headphones. So like I literally, like 30 minutes before I went in there, took off my headphones, and like it was just a completely different setting. Like I felt like I was a better person. I was thinking clearly, just because like I wasn't on specific meds that I was on back a few years ago. And and also, like, I wasn't having headaches from the osteoma that was right here in my eye socket and the front of my brain. And I was like, it was just completely different, because like I was so used to listening music all day every day that like when I took it off, I could realize like how harmful it was. um I mean, I still listen to music, but I'm not so like obsessed with it to the point where like I need to escape into a different world. Like I've learned to like just like listen to the music and be in the world that I'm in, right here in the moment. Instead of getting encapsulated in like this whole different environment, my brain environment. Because like once you get obsessed in your brain environment, like it's hard to get out. Like it's really really hard to get out. And um and then it attacks you, but it does it in a way that like you can't realize it in that moment. It's not even like attacking you, it's just sending you a message that's like saying like, hey, like it's almost like a message in a bottle, where it's like you don't know what's going on right then, but later down the line you'll be like, oh, okay, I get what that that thought was trying to come across as, or what exactly like I was thinking in that moment, which is bad because you want to know what you're thinking in that moment, instead of being like, oh, that's what I was thinking. Oh, great. Well, now that's completely fucked. It's just a vicious cycle, because like you feel like, when you're down in the dumps, you want to listen to music. When you're happy, you want to listen to music, and you just want to get away from reality as far as possible, and you don't want to come back. I realized that, it's not so bad being in the moment and living with the reality of, our lives, my life, living amongst other people. I totally get like the whole picture now, and I just wish that I hadn't wasted so much time in my head that I, you know, missed out on all the stuff I could have been doing out of my mind. Um so that's pretty much just an update, guys. I said update. um don't have much more to tell you guys except keep killing it. Do your thing, whatever you gotta do. You know, just keep doing it. You'll be fine. Is it just me or are my eyes like? Okay, I'm just like freaking out right now because it looks like my eyes are totally buggy, but I can't tell just because maybe I'm crossing them to look at the screen, and that could be a little bit of a side effect from the osteoma, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm looking in weird directions or because of an after effect. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. I always like to hear you guys' feedback about, because I had a lot of people telling me that to get a hobby, and I got my knitting stuff back from, Philadelphia. Play some video games. That's probably what you might see in the future is some video gameplay. And I'm not talking about the regular old Call of Duty stuff. I'm talking about like, trash talking some noobs on FIFA just because like I used to play soccer. I know the game. Like I'm not amazing at FIFA, but I'd surprise you. And I just want to talk trash just to get some anger out and just make funny videos to express myself the best way I can, because I mean, yeah, like this is nice just talking to the camera and like talking to you guys, but it might also be good to, just kind of uh dude, my eyes are freaking me out right now. I don't know what that is. Like, do you see like how this eye is like looking that that way, and this eye is looking straight. Sorry, I can't get my coordination in. I'm looking at the screen instead of, you know, just naturally doing it. But anyway, guys, like, leave a funny comment about my eyes, whatever you gotta do. Just don't hate too much, because, there's really no need for it. But yeah, like I said, just keep killing it. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. Deuces.